Yo, it's your boy H Holistic Health with Harry, coming today on Saturday, just about sunset time here in the UK, 4:10. No, I lie, 4:40. About 10 minutes gone sunset time. So got the iris, got the blue blockers on. Check. Wasn't going to do a live, however, as always, I'm guided by divine sources. No, literally, I wasn't going to bother doing a live, but I just tried out something new today. Because I'm feeling like I've eaten too much. So I tried something new with aged urine, and I want to talk about it because I just experienced something pretty profound. My God, it's amazing how different things do different devices do different things. 1 second, let me shut the window so I can talk louder. Right, okay, so this is a big shock to me anyway, and this is just knowledge I'm going to relay on. Like, this is crazy. So I've got into neti pot recently, aged urine neti pot. This is, you can get a normal neti pot, just, the ones the yogis use. I use this one, which is cool. This is fire. This is BPA free, plastic BPA free. I put a little bit of aged urine in. I don't let the aged urine sit in it. I put it from my own spray bottles or whatever. And I do that every night, at least once a day, maybe if the morning or night. I'm going to step it up to 2, and I'm experiencing very profound results. But listen to what I'm going to say here. Like, neti pot, right, comes out, you put it on one, you tilt your head forward, you put the aged in. Aged because aged urine is the most powerful medicine. I don't want to waste time on salt water or distilled water or fresh urine. Might as well go for the hardcore stuff if you've got any. So anyway, I'll do that. It comes out the other nose. Now, the neti pot, when you're turning to side and to the other side, it's cleansing. That part of the nose it goes in, the other part of the nose it comes out, the brain, it's going into the brain and sitting there. It's also cleansing the back of the eyes, both, especially the side you tilted it on. So I think it's just one side of the eye that you tilt it on, and then the other when you do the other side. So you're supposed to do neti pot in both noses. And then also it's cleansing the inner ear to the side. So if you tilt like that, guess what side of the ear is gonna, you tilt like, try and do it so I can see the camera can see me. Yeah, if you tilt that side, it's gonna come out that side. Right, and if you do it the other side, it's going to come out to the inner ear. So it cleanses the back of the eyes, the cranium, the inner ears of both. And I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. Now, one of my focuses is the inner ear, because the ear is one of my major weaknesses. Everyone's different, but mine, why I've come into the community is because of a major fuck up with my brain hemisphere imbalances, which is hard to describe. I'll get better at describing it, but it's really off center. And I know that because when I do sun gazing, transcendental meditation, aged urine, I feel it rebalancing, and it's still off center majorly. It doesn't matter anyway. So one of the focuses that I've been thinking of that seems to help a lot with it is focusing on 2 things: the ears and the kidneys, because they have to do a balance. My brain hemisphere, everyone's brain hemisphere is imbalanced, by the way. It's just mine are very extreme, which is okay. It's given me the wisdom, which has given me the mission for now to keep trying slowly to fix it. Anyway, one of the ways to get that rebalance of the brain hemispheres is to focus on the ears and the kidneys. Kidneys and ears are very strongly correlated according to Chinese traditional medicine. I believe that is true from my own experiments, messing about with the ears and the kidneys. I also believe that that's true, what TCM says, because they also say the eyes and the liver are connected. When I do sun gazing, I notice a massive detox in the liver. When I do an enema, I do massive detox in it helps my eyes. So I know that Chinese medicine is correct. Ears are connected to kidneys. Ears are definitely to do with balance. This is obvious, right? Haven't we heard that ears are connected to balance anyway? We know that ears are connected to balance and straightened brain hemispheres. We know that already, because what do people who suffer vertigo from? They have problems with their ears. So my left ear is a major, my right side of the brain is fucked a little bit, to put it bluntly. My masculine is very dominant and very strong, my ego, but my right brain feminine is a bit fucked. It's okay. That affects my left side of my body and affects my left eye, so I don't see well through my left eye. I predominate through my right eye. My whole left body's weak. So my left eye is weak, and my left ear, I know is weak too, and I'm not listening through it, because whenever I do transcendental meditation, I can feel, at the beginning especially, I can feel pain in there. And even now, sometimes when I do transcendental long enough, I feel pain in my ear. Now, this, right, I thought the neti pot had covered me for pain in fixing the ears, because I want to tackle the ears to get my balance to brain as much as possible, as quickly as possible, and keep maintaining that, understanding that it might never be fixed, but as long as I can keep going and keep coming up in duality and fixing that brain hemisphere as much as I can, cool. So I thought, okay, neti pot on both sides would cover my left and right ear, particularly my left ear. The left is the one that's causing me a lot of problems. So the left side of the body's weaker. Left eye, left ear. So I can get to left ear, that'd be cool. So I thought neti pot would do one, it's helping. However, one of my friends on Facebook, Matthew Clark, will put up his interview very soon now, I think, because I've just been delaying it for a long time, but I'm going to put it up very soon because he talked about this. He gave me a few bits of knowledge, and one of them was an ear cleanser, Deluxe ear cleanser, right? Okay, so camera, Deluxe ear cleanser. Now, I know you can get a lot of shit to try out, right? Neti pot is neti pot. They're kind of all the same. That doesn't really matter. And I thought, okay, I'll just try this out. I mean, I do urine eardrops, sorry, you know, with a bottle. So what's this going to do that an eardrop and a neti pot that covers the inside ear won't do? Well, I kind of got the answer. I might be wrong, but I just tried this for the first time with its it's got like a tri-guard thing, like a tri system. So what it does is it doesn't affect damage. When it goes into ear and you push it in slowly, the medicine. So I'll just put aged urine in here, but it says put salt water. Doesn't matter. Same neti pot, you put your own medicine, more powerful. You put it in this tri-system design feature says if you do it slowly, it doesn't go into where it could get damaged, the eardrum, it goes around it almost perfectly. So, oh, that sounds cool, but I don't think it's going to do much because I already do eardrops. So I did it, tried to do it slowly, just about before I came on this live, and I don't know how to explain it. I put it in slowly. I tried to put it in slowly, but I felt it didn't all go in. My friend told me that if you do it slowly, really slowly, it will all go in. I think I did it a little too fast, but some of it went in, and some of it stayed out, and the bit stayed out in my side of the head. Anyway, some of it went in. I bent down, put it away, and as soon as I came back up, I noticed a shift in my consciousness that doesn't normally happen very often, like quite a big, profound one. Bearing in mind, the eardrops don't give me that, and the neti pot does, but in a different way. I felt like, it's hard to describe. I felt rebalanced and high and dizzy. You know, like vertigo? Yeah, I felt like vertigo, but I'm not low blood sugar or anything. I felt vertigo, but in a very cool way. Like it was a very nice high. And I was like, okay, whoa, I think maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I do get ahead of myself sometimes. I have to backtrack and say, apologize, I'm sorry, but I don't think I am. I think this little thing is doing something different to eardrops, and also to the neti pot. And I don't understand why, because the neti pot covers the whole inner ear, I thought, and it's not giving me that high. The neti pot's very cool, by the way. It seems to cleanse my nose and lungs very fucking good. It's hitting the inner ears, but it's not doing much to the inner ear, in my opinion. Probably doing something, but this really, because I hit it directly, irrigated the inner ear with it, and got some in slowly because of the tri-system, whatever. I think there's something to it that's very powerful. I wonder, I would love someone to buy this and see if I'm not crazy, who's into distilled water, cleansing of the ears. And this is not eye irrigation or nose irrigation. This is ear irrigation with a special system. I'm going to report back, though. I've got a funny feeling this is doing something very different. I'm going to message my friend and see if I'm correct on this, and put up his interview too, where he did actually promote it and said that if you do this slowly, it goes into the ear. And this is better than eardrops. Just putting eardrops in, this is better than neti pot for your ears. Anyway, this is a proper ear irrigation system. I'm really shocked at what it did for me. And I feel I'm going to mess about with it and see if I can notice this brain, and definitely feel different in terms of like I said, dizziness in a good way. Almost like it's really cleansed that left ear, which is one of my biggest. My left eye, my left ear, the entire left side of my body is fucking weak, and I've got to fix that brain as fast as I can. Enjoy the journey for sure. Might never get there, but my God, I know, like I told you before, I have pains in my left ear when I do transcendental meditation, when I sun gaze. I get just the transcendental. If I do it long enough, and especially the beginning when I got massive pains in my left ear because that's the left side of my body. My right brain was fucking opening up from TM, which is brilliant. But this one, I think, is going to open up with the most powerful medicine on earth. Yes, but there's so many technologies that we can use now, isn't it? Neti pot's cool, but it's not. It's a basic thing. It's a technology. Now we can use the neti pot that's got like a little button you can press and hold and shit. You know, you can use these technologies. Let's use the technologies and let me see and report back to you guys if obviously this is the first time I used it. I've got a funny feeling this is powerful for the ears. Now, what are the benefits of what I'm just saying here? Well, you can cleanse the ears in a very much more powerful way than neti pot and even eardrops. If this is true, what I'm saying, why do you want to cleanse the ears? Because the ears are one of the most important sense organs. It's going to rebalance the brain hemispheres. Fucking huge. That's the whole system of corruption of matrix. They want to imbalance your brain hemispheres. That's the whole point of their existence of school and learning bullshit and jobs you don't love. So what you're doing with this kind of dual thing, you're really charging up those ears and rebalancing your body. That'll make a great yoga session. Your body will be rebalanced. When your brain is rebalanced, your whole body can be rebalanced. I've got a funny thing. This is very powerful. Also, when you affect the ears in such a powerful way with this thing and the aged urine 2 and 1, well, you're affecting the kidneys too. You optimize because ears are very strong. Chinese traditional medicine, well done. Taoism, well done. You are correct. Ears is very strongly correlated with kidneys. When you enhance kidney function, what does that happen? Improves your blood, it improves your urine for urine therapy. Kidneys is going to improve. You make testosterone, you make hormones from your kidneys. It also improves your adrenal function for Dr. Morse advocates and other people that are obsessed with adrenal fatigue, which is a real thing. Yes, get on the focus on the ears as well as your kidneys. Don't forget the ears, guys. You know, same as with the liver. Don't forget the eyes. These are all connected. Everything is a connected system. Anyway, I'm going to report back and mess about with my face, my sacred face, on top of the Asian massaging on my face and body and the face. I find it really important, powerful to do that. I'm going to continue with the neti pot aged urine. I fucking love my neti pot thing. I really do. I fucking love this BPA-free neti pot thing. It's just so cool for me to do every day and so burning, painful. It burns. I love it. I'm addicted to burning. No, I'm not going to say addicted. I just know that the burn is such a good thing. I just can't stop doing it. And I feel so great afterwards and I sleep so good after doing that one. My breathing changes and slows down and it tackles the inner ear. So I'm really going to focus on the ears, is what I'm saying. Nose, mucus, lungs, yes. But the ears, and I'm going to tackle that with neti pot inner ears. And also, instead of eye drops, I'm going to mess about. I've done eye drops before and they are powerful, but this, I've got a funny feeling. I just don't think it's a coincidence why I've experienced this kind of feeling of dizziness that came about, almost like sometimes things have got to get worse to get better. Maybe that's why I went dizzy when I used it. You know, it's coming out like when you take ayahuasca and rapé up the nose, Adrian up the nose, sometimes you have really, and sun gaze, if you're not used to it, you get corrupt thoughts in your brain because the poisons are coming out. You know, they're coming out the brain forever. Like, you know, when you have an emotional trauma attack from fasting, you know, there's, you go back, or when you do Vipassana, another one, and people just get really angry at Vipassana, it's because the toxin, the memories are coming out. They've got to come out, right? And that could be what's going on with me with the vertigo, the poison, because I know my left ear is a serious, I've known this for a long time. My brain's rebalancing is serious weakness, my left side of my body, and my left ear, my left eye. So I'm going to focus on, I don't understand why, what's going on here. Because the eardrops doesn't make any sense to me. Why is eardrops? It's almost like the eardrops don't go in the ear properly, putting them in an eardrop. Whereas this, I've got fun. I didn't even do it slow, but I think some of it with the tri system, this little tri-guard thing, it's designed so it actually does go in the ear, like, and avoids the stuff that stops you going from the ear. I think there's a part of the ear that, oh, here we go. Maybe just chatting shit here. I think there's a part of the ear, I might be chatting shit. I think there's a part of the ear that, like the eardrum or something, that stops water getting in. And maybe this bypasses it. That still doesn't explain why is it more stronger than the neti pot, which is, you know, the neti pot. Maybe it's because the neti pot, it comes in through the nose, touches the inner ear and goes straight out and doesn't stay. Maybe this is staying. I don't know. I'm going to have to report back, people. And this is not just for aged urine, by the way. This is for any medicine. So if you're not into urine therapy, you can just use distilled water. This Dulux ear cleanser. Maybe if you typed in Dulux, if not, I'll find the links if you guys are interested. It costs like £6. I got a cheap one. It costs £10, so $13-14. I'm pretty sure the Americans have got it too. Yeah, because the guy that sent me the link for it, he's American, so definitely check it out. But yeah, I probably need to, as with all things I'm discovering and learning that are the most powerful, I only stick to things that learn. So I'm just going to have to experiment, hold on for a bit, and then before I know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that I am right, that this is something else, another little technique thing that we can use to really dig deep into detox and clarification of the soul via the ears. Ears are very powerful. I'm obsessed with rebalancing, and my ears have been major problems for a long time. This could be a changer for me. I mean, there's so many little things that I love. Don't get me wrong, you don't fix yourself tomorrow. It's just a work in progress. But if I can do the hacks, the little things, then I will do the little things that will give me the hack. And yeah, this could be one of them. It's cheap as well. You've got no excuse, isn't it? Something cheap. It costs what, $13-14. It's worth a shot, isn't it? But yeah, you can hold your horse on that one. I'm definitely going to make more videos. I can't contain anything that I learn that I know is powerful. I just want to get to the best, fastest possible, and that's pretty sick information. So there we go. All right, guys, thanks for watching on this Saturday evening in the UK. EST, what would it be? About 1-ish, and if you're in the West Coast, you're very early in the morning still, I guess, midday. So have a nice day. Stay blessed, look after your face and your body, and use the medicines available to you. Protect your eyes from blue light. Yeah, I hope none of you guys are looking at blue light screens at nighttime. People say a couple of hours before bed. Yep, but even from sundown, that would change your life. When you start putting blue blocking glasses on from, I said it before, from sundown to bedtime, your dreams will start. You're remembering all your dreams. You'll start releasing trauma in your dreams. If you're like me and you're still traumatized, I thought I'd healed myself. It's all good. It's all coming out. Like I said earlier, it's got to come out. All these childhood, school shit. But yeah, it's all good. And yeah, I hope you're doing the protocols and have a nice day and evening. Peace.